Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the DP News Online video podcast for the week ending September 7th, 2008. This week, something special in honor of the 60th birthday of Robert Force. Here we have Robert performing his tune, Did You, at Kentucky Music Week in June of 2008. And then from YouTube, if you haven't seen The Robert Force Show, here's a sneak peek of Robert playing Cornwall. It's all coming up here, and thank you once again for joining us.
Did you go where you wanted to go? Did you do what you wanted to do? Did you find somebody to love? Did that someone love you? Could you be who you wanted to be? Did you reach for the farthest star? Did you find out just who you are? Did you watch a tropical sunrise on Southern California sea? Did you watch those pelicans skimming over the wave tops on the breeze? Did you see your footsteps disappear on the sands of a changing tide? Did you stop and kiss your young bride? And did you go where you wanted to go? Did you do what you wanted to do? Did you find somebody to love you that someone love you? Could you be who you wanted to be? Did you reach for the farthest star? Did you find out just who you are? Did you read to your children, bathing into the night? Then kiss them on foreheads, turn off the light. Did you open the door just one more time to watch them in their sleep? Did you discover that love is for keeps? And did you go where you wanted to go? Did you do what you wanted to do? Did you find somebody to love you that someone love you? Could you be who you wanted to be? Did you reach for the farthest star? Did you find out just who you are? Did you hold the hand of your best friend as he slipped from this life? Did you look into his eyes, know it would be alright? Did you draw or paint or pray or write a song? Did you pick your life back up and move on? And did you go where you wanted to go? Did you do what you wanted to do? Did you find somebody to love you that someone love you? Could you be who you wanted to be? Did you reach for the farthest star? Did you find out just who you are? Did you find yourself humbled beneath a great and starry sky? Did you hold this wonder within you as time passed you by? Did you give praise for all the ways you were fearfully, wonderfully made? Is this something you would trade? And did you go where you wanted to go? Did you do what you wanted to do? Did you find somebody to love you like someone to love you? Could you be who you wanted to be? Did you reach for the farthest star? Did you find out just who you are? Did you go? Did you do? Did you love? Did you make peace with heaven above?
Well, welcome to the Robert Force Show. We're talking about the Appalachian dulcimer. The man in the picture is Albert Daché at the 1976 Kindred Gathering in Colorado. And he's showing people how to hold the pick. So, one of the things that has made both his style and my style successful is we hold the pick between the thumb and the middle finger. And sometimes we'll bring this other finger down, the forefinger down, and we'll be able to throw a twist into the pick so that we have control. If we're playing fast and the pick starts to move away from us, we simply bring this other finger down to steady it. And you'll see that in most of our flat picking sequences, because in the flat picking sequences you need very delicate control of the pick in order to go from a soft sound to a hard sound. And those of you that are using picks, the harder the pick, you're going to start off with a really loose, floppy one. Okay, because it helps you learn control. But eventually you'll move to a harder and harder pick and learn to hold the pick softly and gently. So by squeezing it, you make it stiffer and the tone rings out, and letting it flop, it gets a little bit softer. Okay, so we're going to play a song of Albert's called Cornwall. Cornwall was written the same time as Welland. I was writing Welland in the front yard, and Albert was writing Cornwall in the backyard of our house in Cornwall Bridge, Connecticut. And we both came running to each other the same day, same time, going like, "Hey, Flacco!" That's what we called each other then. "Hey, Flacco!" means skinny. I've got a new song. And then we kind of fiddled with each other's songs and made them work for both of us. And so, Cornwall, written inside of Cornwall Bridge, and this is probably in Connecticut about 1971. Could be late 71 or early 72. Here we go, Cornwall. A very delicate tune. Starts off just letting the sound of the dulcimer ring through, and I think this is one of the prettiest tunes for the instrument of contemporary music, because it really uses that two-stop sound ringing out. Wow, pretty song, Albert Daché, Cornwall. This is a Robert Force Show, the Appalachian Mountain Dulcimer.
That's our show for this week, and a very special happy birthday to Robert Force. Be sure to check out the DP News Online audio podcast, which features a retrospective of the music of Robert Force and Al Daché. Until next week, for Dulcimer Players News, I'm Bing Futch.